Hey my friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Huck, and today we're doing it. We're at it again. We're doing another one of my custom consolidations. And if you are new to these customizations that I do, or as we call it, Huckstomizations, let me show you what it's all about. First of all, we are going to take the DVD of the Planet of the Apes and compare it to the Blu-ray of Planet of the Apes. And what I'll even do is pop up the menus, show you the differences to see, do I even need to save this? Is everything duplicated onto the Blu-ray? That's kind of the gist of all my custom consolidations. And man, I tell you, this one is a humdinger. So don't go anywhere. All right, so here we go. We're going to take this Planet of the Apes DVD, and this is a 2-disc set, so check it out. Here you go, 2-disc set, and this is only a 1-disc Blu-ray, no DVD combo or anything like that. And if you look on the back of this, you get a commentary and a theatrical trailer. That is all you get on the Blu-ray of the Planet of the Apes. So we are definitely going to keep the DVDs. Look, I won't even show you because the metallic things is hard to read, but I will show the menu after the consolidation is over because there is a ton of stuff and amazing menu work on the DVDs that are worth preserving. And the reason I do this, guys, is because I don't have a lot of shelf space. I run out very quickly. And to have 2 things on my shelf like this just doesn't work for me. I need to have 1 thing on my shelf that's that wide, but contains all this greatness. Because inevitably what I'm going to do is take these discs out, put them in here anyway, and throw this away. I'm just going to throw it away. So what I do is I will take everything out. Well, let's just get to it. Here we go. All right, first of all, we need the 3-disc case here. And we always do the easy stuff first. All right, so we open this, take out the Blu-ray, and pop it in right there on the front. So it's the first thing that we see right there. Now we're going to put the 2 DVDs inside here. So we got disc 1, that'll go in right there. And disc 2, pop that in. Come on, sucker. Get it in right there. So there we go. So we got all the discs there. 1, 2, and the Blu-ray right there. Now, we're going to set this aside for right now. And bring in the Blu-ray, take out the artwork, just like that. Take the single case, and I will save that for in case I just end up going to a swap meet and getting a bad case. I keep the single cases and swap it out with a nice, fresh, good-looking case, which that one is. So now, for now, we're going to take the artwork, and we're just going to slide it right in, just like that. Bam. There you go. So, as you can see, most people would stop right here. There you go. You got your Blu-ray, the 2 DVDs. You're all set. Huck, that's a great custom consolidation. You can stop right there. No, I can't, y'all. I can't stop there because part of me likes the interior artwork as well. And here's the thing. Now that I've transferred this over, this really is trash, right? Like it's taking up space. So why throw away this, artwork when I can turn it into an interior piece of art? I know a lot of people hate this part because what we're going to do is we're going to use our custom trimmer and we're going to trim this to fit the Blu-ray case. That's right. That's what we do. Now, some things that I have changed that I don't do anymore is on the inside, if you look at this, there's some neat little paraphernalia there. You get a nice booklet here that gives you a little bit of a small bio breakdown and some track marks. I don't cut these. I used to trim these too, but then you lose a lot of stuff. So I just keep this in a little pamphlet, folder somewhere. So we'll keep that off to the side. But these other things, if they fit inside the case, I'll go ahead and keep those. Well, maybe not this. This is just, well, what is this? How the hell did these monkeys get like this? Actually, I will keep this because it's specific to Planet of the Apes. At first, I thought it was just a Blu-ray card. Like, your stuff looks good on Blu-ray. But here we go. So, DVD case. Now, don't need that anymore. Bye-bye. All right, now here is the artwork. All right, we are going to take, and look at this shiny, like metallic. It's really great. Now, the way this works is you got to take this bad boy right here. I'm going to pop it down right there. And we have to size it up. We got to see where on this we make the cut so we can trim this and put it on the inside. So basically just lay it over the top. Sometimes the easiest thing to do is just to make one cut along the bottom, which I think that is what we're going to do here. Sometimes if you have to cut it at the top, I'll cut this in half, then trim this perfectly, and then tape it back to the side. And because it's on the inside, you never see the tape. So anyway, all right, let's check it out. Let's see where we're going to make the cut. Now what we do, as you can see, is we just line it up right here along the side and about right there. That's where we're going to have to make the cut. Is on that line right there. Now again, y'all, this is simply just gonna go in the trash because now I got the best ape set now. I love this Tim Burton Planet of the Apes. It's one of my top 5 Tim Burton films. And now I'm gonna see there's nothing on the inside, but there will be in just a second. So here we go. So we're gonna set this in the tray, and then this is the score piece. This doesn't actually cut it. This just sort of like does a line all the way across so I can see where it's going to go. Yep. All right. So there it is. All right, y'all. Now we're ready to go. This here's what we call the trademark no-look slice. Ready? This is when you're so confident with a cut you don't even look. Ready? And let's see that again on slow-mo instant replay. All right, so this has now been trimmed. There's no going back. This is what it looks like. You know, again, this is just inner artwork. It doesn't really matter. But what it does do for me is it gives you this nice metallic thing here. And then it also gives you the breakdown of the special features that are on just the DVD, not on the Blu-ray. All right, so, and if you have seen these before, you do realize there's a little bit of trimming that needs to come off this edge and this edge because Blu-rays are slightly smaller than the DVDs. I just sort of happen to have that sort of width memorized, so I don't really need to measure it. So here we go. See, just that little bit right there. Right there. All right, so with that taken off, now we're going to pop this in to the Blu-ray and see if it lines up nicely. All right. Wait. Now, before we do, I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. I feel like this is thicker than usual. This is super thick. So I want to make sure it just goes right in, easy peasy, without messing up the other artwork. That looks like a perfect fit all the way across. Now let's see if we close it. Is there any wrinkling? Yes, there is. See that right there? See that little wrinkle right there? That means it's still a little too wide, so we're going to trim that back down. Let's see if that's any good. All right, we're just gonna face it forward so I can see how it looks. Ah, yeah, that's looking great, y'all. All right, so no more ripples. See, it's perfect. And what's really great is now when you see this great metallic one, it is a perfect fit. And you're not missing anything. See, when you see that, all you see is text at the bottom. Everything else is still there. Now, what we're going to do is just flip this around, and then this will become the interior artwork, all right? So here we go. Just going to grab that, pop it out, flip it around, and take the Blu-ray art. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. That's pretty perfect, y'all. So there's really like no whites, maybe like a milliliter, but you know, it's all good. Like I said, you can keep fine-tuning until if you want it to completely disappear. But here's how it looks now. So you've got the Blu-ray artwork on the outside as usual, and now on the inside, all 3 discs looking fantastic. And we're going to take the discs out so you can see the nice art. So now you've got the apes on the inside, and you even got the breakdown of what's on the DVD. So there it is. That is the perfectly consolidated Tim Burton Planet of the Apes. There we go. Looking great. Now let's take a look at the 2 menus and see what the difference is and why I am saving this movie right here. All right, now let's check out these menus. The reason I like checking out these menus with you is because it shows you what you kind of lose or what you don't lose by keeping the Blu-ray and the DVD. In this case, it is quite substantial, the difference between the two. So we're going to start with the Blu-ray menu. As you can see here when it pops up, let me just get to the scene selection. As you can see, when the scene selections pop up, it's very standard, just square boxes, nothing special. And the special features, when you pop these up, you get a commentary and the trailers. That is all you get on the Blu-ray of Planet of the Apes. I think this is a really good Tim Burton, film, and that's all the love that you get. And that's it. Now we're going to move on to the DVD menu. All right, so let's hit play on that. Now look at this. Look at the motion. I mean, it is night and day, these two things. Now, before I show you the special features, let me hop down here to the chapter selection, since we just saw the chapter selection and the other one just being these tiny squares. I mean, look at this thing. The dude does like sword moves and these things pop up. It is gorgeous. I mean, this menu design is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at it. It's just so nice to look at. So much nicer than the Blu-ray. I tell you, menus on DVDs, they had it going on. All right, let's get back to it. Let me show you, let me just show you before I get to the special features, what happens when you hit play. When you hit play, it just does this super fancy thing and the gorilla yells at you, rawr. I mean, like, that's just hitting play to go to the movie. All right, now let's take a look at the bonus features, not only the transition to it, but all the amazing bonus features you get right here on this DVD. First, this really cool transition. So awesome. And look at this. You get an enhanced viewing mode. Let's take a quick peek at that. Look at this. It says, with this feature activated, specially prepared picture-in-picture vignettes on various filmmaking topics will be presented in conjunction with the film. You'll also be able to access additional materials such as visual effects analysis by using your remote. I mean, that is just amazing, like, so cool. All right, so let's check out the commentaries. There's cast and crew profiles, new on features. Let's check this out. It says these features are only available on the new on enhanced DVD players. So if you happen to have whatever those are, I mean, those are all new on enhanced DVD players, don't even exist right now. So, but if you had one, you had that. Anyway, so let's keep looking at what other bonus features we have on disc number 2. Disc number 2, and look at it. It has its own menu that just pops up. It says initialize disc 2 instead of just starting with this menu. Like, it's very interactive. It always wants you to interact. And this is the making of the apes. You get all these things. Simian Academy, face like a monkey, ape contour, screen tests. And then when that comes up, you get makeup tests, group tests, movement test, stunt test, costume test. I mean, this thing is so chock full. And on the other side, you get all these other goodies. And then when you switch over to, and this isn't it, there are 6 different menus, and there's always movement when you go from menu to menu. Here's the thing that does multiple angles on a scene. So you get to see, like in Limbo's quadrangle, you pop it up here and it just shows kind of like the clip number 1. And if I were to go through all these, you'd see the other clip from like inside the cage, and then eventually what it looks like all put together. So fun. Here you've got extended scenes of these 5 different scenes here. Launch the monkey, dinner, kill them all, Ari in the trees, and she's a chimpanzee. And again, boom, you switch it over. Look at this cool motion effect. And then you get promotional works. So you get an HBO special, Paul Oakenfold, Rule the Planet remix, trailers, TV spots, posters and press kit, and a music promo. I mean, this thing is loaded. I can't believe the Blu-ray has nothing that compares to this. And number 5 here is just when you pop it into your computer, you get the little DVD-ROM extras. And over here at number 6 is the galleries. So look at all these different galleries that you got photos for. Just this one in particular, you just pop in here and you just track through photos and it brings you back to the menu. And you pick all these other topics to watch pictures on. And then you go back to the main menu and that is it. Okay, y'all, let's take one more look at Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes little custom consolidation. As you can see, inside here, I took the disc out so you can see nice little artwork on the inside. And look, I just, like I said, love the DVDs collection on this. Still got some of the promotional stuff that we're able to keep in here. And here's the thing that said, time does not travel in a straight line through the electronic storm. And how the hell did these monkeys get like this? So that's what was on the inside here. Whoops. And I just put like a little fold down in the middle so it can go inside here and fit into the DVD size case. And as it turns out, I had 2 of these in the case. Maybe it was a misprint. So I went ahead and we're going to keep that in the portfolio thing. And then I just went in and sliced this one just for the hell of it because I had 2. That way I can have the chapter stuff on the inside as well. So that was a little bit of a bonus I didn't see coming. So there you go. It all fits in there. And there we go. We have a nice, perfect little Tim Burton mega pack. Look, this one definitely needs a 4K upgrade, some sort of sweet treatment. I wish it's Fox, of course. Now that means Disney. That means no one's going to do anything. I know Sony bought Disney. I still don't think that's going to mean anything for good Fox titles like this. But it deserves like a 4K upgrade, super loaded with all this stuff so that we can see all this great stuff in a elevated format. But I don't know, man. I don't see it happening now, but this would be so great as like an Arrow thing or something like that. But we can dream, can't we? But that's going to do it for today, y'all. Planet of the Apes custom consolidation, or as we call it, Huxtamization. If you enjoyed this video and this brought you here, thank you so much for checking it out. I've done a bunch of these on my channel. Go back and check them all out. I've been like customizing these since like the beginning of my channel. It's one of the first things I did. And I know some of you really enjoy these videos, so I try to bring them back as often as possible. If you are new to my channel, though, please get on down there and hit like, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you get notified the next time I do another one of these. And while I was prepping for this, I shot menus for at least 6 or 7 other customs. So, and shooting the menus always takes the most time. So now that I've got those banked, I'll be able to just shoot. All I have to do is shoot the custom parts of them. So I got 6 or 7 more ready to go. But that's going to do it for today, y'all. Thank you so much for checking out Planet of the Apes. And while you're here, check out these other great videos.